Well, it's still... Oh, hidden lab. Alright. I was gonna say, it still doesn't look much like a research lab. It just looks like a warehouse, but... Hey, we're full up on gunpowder again. That's always good. And shell casings, also good.
Someone wounded really wanted to get inside this room.
I heard that. Oh, oops, I think that... Weird that they keep spawning this combo on me, like the big guy and then like the little dog thing. Okay, I don't remember seeing bullets in these, but I may as well check. The essential salts of animals may be so prepared and preserved that an ingenious man may have the whole Ark of Noah in his own study, and raise the fine shape of an animal out of its ashes at his pleasure, and by the like method from the essential salts of human dust, a philosopher may, without any criminal necromancy, call up the shape of any dead ancestor from the dust whereinto his body has been incinerated. I see that this was written in the Old English style of as long as it sounds right when you read it, it's correct.
Whatever happened in this lab, it has nothing to do with normal science.
You think?
She won't tell you about the Tiganar or gold. She won't talk to you. Only the seed may know.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. My tea went down the wrong pipe, apparently.
I don't think these tools were used for surgery.
I mean, probably not. Oh, oh God. Oh God. Mm. Let's see. Hmm. Let's see. I just checking to see what my options are in regards to the end of this, because I know that there's some achievements tied to this priestess chick. Do you remember reading about that?
It looks like it contains ashes mixed with salt. I do not want to know its origin.
Alright. June 7th, materialization successful. Had to burn subject with acid to make talk. Who could imagine the entrance was the crypt? September 12th, materialization successful. Hard to understand the deceased. Dialect is very old and he knows nothing about stopping madness. He. Okay. October 23rd, Raymond found the mummy I was after, but she refuses to discuss Katiganar or madness. Even acid didn't help. And then January 9th, this Dane Raymond wants his gold, but he remains silent. Told me I'm not K chosen. We must try harder. Usha may wish for death, but as long as I have her essential salts, I can revive her. There will be no escape from the pain. Okay. Alright, well, it doesn't look like I'm getting any bullets from here.
promised we'd be rich, Hill. Go ask her about gold. Not that nonsense about Kathy Damhar or seals.
Okay. So that's clearly Raymond arguing with them.
Help me, you bastard! Stop this monstrosity! Let me in!
Okay.
Dean, you broke the ceiling circles.
Time to figure this out.
Okay, well, I mean, I have to assume that this one up top is number 1. Because it would obviously be kind of dumb for him to tell him to go and ask her about gold after she's been released.
You promised we'd be rich, Hill. Go ask her about
But
gold.
then you stupid and released her, and then she caught him as the other guy tried to shoot her.
Stop this monstrosity! Let me in!
Joseph Hill and Raymond tortured Usha to find out how to get inside Katiganar. But she got free and attacked them. Hill fled, leaving Raymond alone with her.
Stop! She has something to say.
Raymond? I was looking for you. We have to talk about the undead Mayan.
You don't need to hurt her. She knows what you want. She can offer a deal.
Last I heard, you were trying to shoot Usha, but now you're her messenger. Why the about-face?
She took this body as her vessel. She doesn't want to frighten you.
Well, using a man as a puppet is still creepy, Usha. What deal are you talking about?
You, chosen, must descend into the depths, into the shell. She knows the way.
I need to enter to stop the madness. If you tell me how to do it, I won't pursue you.
Generous. She has another offer. Help her, and she will tell you how to meet your destiny.
What exactly am I supposed to do?
Kill sorcerer Joseph. He does not let her rest. He will pursue and enslave her once again.
You could have just told Joseph what he wanted. What difference would it have made?
The sorcerer does not deserve these gifts. He is guided by pride and greed. She waited for the K chosen to appear, and here you are, marked, tied up by fate. She sees it in your eyes, wide shut.
Why should I kill Joseph? And why do you keep calling him a sorcerer?
He woke her up, plundered her body, forced her to breathe once more, cut her, pierced her, burned her, kept her in chains.
You want revenge.
She wants freedom. No freedom while the sorcerer lives.
What will you do after you're free?
Live.
Okay.
If I do what you ask, where will we meet?
Among the stone fingers in the Garden of the Dead.
Oh, can't you just tell it straight? I've had enough riddles for a lifetime.
She believes your mind is not that weak.
After everything I've seen in this laboratory, I'm on your side.
She will wait for you.
Alright. So we're gonna do it this way, because it'll get me all 3 achievements for the different options here. Whoops. Oh my lord, there's a lot. Alright, I'm just gonna Okay, so Hill betrayed Raymond. Usha hides underwater in a tomb. The entrance is in the cemetery marked with 5 finger-shaped stones. This is exactly what Joseph Hill asked me to find out. Usha wants revenge on Hill, but can't do it herself. She promised me the secrets of Katiganar as a reward if I helped. Usha was tortured by Joseph Hill, but told him nothing because he is not a seed. So Usha's proposal is a trap. She could wait for me to kill Joseph, then refuse to tell me. True. I could make a deal with Usha to learn the secrets of Katiganar. She'll only tell them to the seed. All right. Well, once again, I find like a lot of these are like both things are true. Hill can be my ally, or Hill cannot be trusted, which leads to Hill must be killed. Well, Usha would need to continue feeding on Oakmonter. She knows firsthand how to enter Katiganar. Hill is a mad alchemist and cannot be trusted. He betrayed Raymond and lied to me before I need to kill him to prove Usha I'm on his side. But if we do it this way, then Usha must be killed. Though Hill is obsessed with resurrecting the dead and may yet create more dangerous abominations, he shares my goal of stopping the madness. Alright. So, here's the thing, right? Kill both of them. You know? It seems like the more obvious choice. Unfortunately, I think I did. Yeah, I need. Yeah, that's this place. Ah, here we go. Eastern Reed Heights. Lombard Street. Logan Hill. Somewhere in there. That's the wrong way. This way? Yeah. So yeah. I mean, it seems like I get 3 achievements, and it seems like the best option. And now I'm glad I looked it up. Because, like, it's one of those things. Because, I mean, here's the thing. If I can knock out, like, the rest of the choice-based achievements, which may very well be this, and then, like, I want to say 3 different endings, then I don't have to finish the game on my second playthrough. I can just, like, force my way through the game to the points that I need to make the choice and get the achievements I need and then be done. Because, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed this game, but I don't think that I want to do like a full playthrough of it again. So I mean, by all means, I very well also could have just paid more attention to like the guides, or the guide that I looked up, but I didn't want to look too far ahead or anything, you know? So I looked basically just far enough ahead to, I don't remember where I'm going. There we go.
I need an explanation, Joseph.
No? What did you want to know?
I found the laboratory, Joseph. The one used to raise dead from the ashes and salt.
So then you understand why I need Usha's body. She knows what we both need. The way inside Katiganar.
You revived the dead, then tortured them. That's an abomination.
Do not rush to judgment, Reed. They had their time. Would you truly value one old life over the suffering of millions? They're not even human. Those specters, monstrosities, they are just the vessels of their former knowledge. You can't compare them to the living.
I know you had a deal with Raymond, the man who brought you the mummy. What happened to him?
Nothing he didn't deserve. This newcomer, he was only interested in treasure. It's his fault Usha is after us now.
He's her toy now, possessed and tormented. But it was you who let this happen.
Me? I did not free her, and for Kay's sake, why should I risk everything to save an imbecile? My mission is of far greater importance.
You tormented Usha to get the knowledge you were after. Why?
She refused to tell me what I needed. I was trying to find another way, but until the spell was found, I used more mundane methods.
Like pouring acid on her?
It was stubborn, no longer human. I was forced to try everything. Every time I recreated her, she told me I didn't deserve the knowledge.
Usha made me a proposal. She's willing to help me get inside Katiganor.
What? Surely not. It must be a trap.
You didn't even ask me what you wanted in return.
I fear I know already. She wants me dead. Dane, she's using you, Reed. She knows I'm the only one who can stop her. I have already prepared the unguent to prevent her resurrection. Please, can't we just finish this as planned?
Now calm down, Joseph. I'm not fool enough to believe a blood-sucking monster. Just thought you ought to know.
Okay. You scared me for a moment. But if we're finished here, you should probably continue your search.
I know where Usha is. It's the same crypt that Raymond was diving in.
So, she returned to the tomb. Fine, we'll strike now. Prepare your guns.
What's the plan?
I've formulated an elixir that should damage her unnatural body. Coat your bullets in it, and go and slay the monstrosity. Just don't forget to collect her ashes afterwards. I'll prepare everything we need and wait nearby. Soon we'll both have our answers.
Alright. So now with that, we're going to, just in case I fuck it up. Oh wow, I didn't even take a, wow. I didn't even take a sanity hit for killing him. Like, wow, cold, Reed, cold. Hey, Raymond.
You did well. She is pleased. Enter her home and she will tell you the secret of the depths.
Seems like a lot of running around when we're already talking.
The vessel through which he talks would hear what he does not deserve. She would prefer not to kill him.
Where will I find you?
Didn't she tell you? About the stone fingers in the garden where the dead men live on? She thought you'd understand.
Ah, can't you be more specific? A garden for the dead? Is that a cemetery or crypt?
See? You did have it.
Okay then. I'm on my way.
Alright. So that's one dead and one achievement gained. We only have one cemetery in the game, so
Your vote is your choice.
that we found anyway, and it is surrounded by water, so I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume that it's I feel like somebody just got punched back there. And that it's the place we need to go. Alright. Now, I don't know where we will be diving there. I mean, we were at the cemetery once before, obviously, but I don't remember seeing a diving spot, and we did run around it quite a bit to look for the missing graves, because there was like one that I couldn't find or something. But anyway, 5 stone fingers, eh? Would be nice if the gravekeeper was here somewhere, so I could grave tender. I don't know, whatever. So that I could be like, hey, is there like 5 stones with a diving suit nicely set up for me? Because, I mean, while they do have the, oh yeah, Reed went and got his own diving suit, it's still, you know, fairly obvious that, you know, it's set up beforehand. It also apparently keeps dropping, despite going down like a step. I mean, it could be across that bridge. Five fingers. Doesn't really, 5 stone fingers, mind you, but I mean, this is the only, I mean, I guess there was a couple of churches that we came across that could have had cemeteries attached to them, but like if we're talking grave or Garden of the Dead, it's gotta be this cemetery, right? Alright, let's check. I really don't know. Across the bridge, I guess. I mean, I don't know what that building is across the bridge. But at the same time, like, it can't be. Like, less correct. Oh, well. I really don't know. Hang on. I'm just gonna look. I don't want to be running around this fucking graveyard a huge amount. Uh, okay. No, apparently it is back in the cemetery as suspected. Oh, well, the sun's coming up now. That might make it, oops, a little bit easier. But I don't know, like 5 fingers doesn't really fucking tell me anything, really. I mean, 5 stone fingers. What counts as a finger? Is it just a grave? Is it like a specific? Oh wait, what? Oh, this is probably it. I can't see the other fingers, but there's, oh well, there's the diving suit. So yeah, I'm going to assume this is correct then, because I mean, I assume that it looks like a hand if I was looking at it from a different angle. Is that really all he's seen through is those 3 holes? That's gotta suck. And I mean, assuming everything goes well here, we shouldn't be that far over an hour when we finish. And, wow, that goes nowhere. Ugh. It also produces very little light around it, but that's to be expected.
This masterfully carved head seems like a...
Seems like a real treasure, yeah. Oh, oh. Go, let's repressurize. Always dislike these sections. Because you're so, like, slippy, I guess. I don't know. I feel like you don't have nearly as much control as you should, considering this, like, how slow you're moving, you know?
feels wrong with this statue. There's no trace of seaweed on it.
Yeah. Well, that's creepy. I see you down there. Run, Reed, run! Move faster before it comes up behind you and bites your ass. Oh, you nailed it.
Joseph is dead. I fulfilled my part of the deal. Now it's your turn.
Outsmarked man. Ask and she will answer. Stop the cycle like the cab before you. Like the ancestors.
What lies beneath this city? Tell me about the ruins.
A temple. A prison. A cradle of old Kay. A dark pit speaking with many voices. She never knew. Only a name. Katigonar.
How do you know this?
She asked the dead. The dead who came before. And they asked their dead like you ask her now. This is the cycle.
Tell me how I can enter the temple.
You must find a sacred seal. The key to the monoliths. You and it know each other. It will obey.
You mean this one?
Yes, fate is kind. Now listen well. You have seen the great stone in the city center? This is the gate to Shivalba.
Oh, that giant rock.
How do I open the gate in the monolith?
You must search for a hollow, craving to accept the seal.
And that's it?
No, the seal is incomplete. You must gather 3 gay fingers growing on the 3 monoliths and unite them with the seal.
So I've got to find pieces of 3 monoliths. Can you at least tell me where they are?
She doesn't know. But every cycle the fire servants gather near these special places. Find them. They will have the answer.
How can I stop the madness that seeps from below? What waits for me down there?
You will find out when it is time. Her marked man descended, and the Katiganar slept. Follow his path. Do as he did.
And did he return?
No.
You say there were others before me. Who were they?
Marked men and women and things that went before. This place is old, but it still stands.
Why do you call me marked?
You bear the touch of old Kay. You see more, feel more, and are even more inside.
I just need to find the fire worshippers, then gather the 3K fingers to complete the seal. I suppose it could be worse.
She wishes you the wisdom to choose what must be chosen. But leave now. She must rest.
Farewell. I don't know if it's possible, but I hope you can find some good in your new life.
Oh, she will enjoy it. But must change before leaving this place.
Alright. So now, maybe if she had, been more specific about how she was gonna change, I wouldn't have, but defeat a little girl without playing fair. And there's the other one. The end justifies the means. Kill the priestess. Alright. That's very weird. Kill a little girl without playing fair. I mean, granted, she looked like, I mean, maybe teenager, but definitely not little girl. Like, if you want to say not full grown, like not adult, fine, I'll accept not adult, but little girl is not correct for her. She's definitely not a little girl. And I did a quick look. This is, and as you already know, since you're watching this did get split into two parts because it looks like the last mission does have quite a bit to go through, which isn't a surprise considering that we have to find three fingers to complete the seal before going to do the whatever. So I mean that'll be it for this part. We have one more week left, and I already got a game to replace this one. It is another detective game, actually. So, yeah, that'll be it for this part. Thanks, everybody, for watching, and I will see you next week for the finale.